Well, here it is, folks. Another Polaris 325. This time I picked this up in town. It's a 325 Magnum. Not sure the year yet. Probably somewhere around 2000, 2003. I think it's a 03. Comparing to the blower cover, it looks kind of like the one that was on the 330. But picked this one up cheap. Supposedly it's got a locked up motor and it's been sitting for years. But this is actually a two-wheel drive, so it don't have nothing up here. It looks funny. It's a two-wheel drive, 4-stroke. So didn't get very much story. I think it was belonged to a relative and it locked up from sitting. He already took the plug out and put some penetrating oil in it. I think I see why it's locked up. The starter gear's hung out. That's what's wrong with it. You see, it's trying to move. So the starter gear is actually hung out. That's what's holding it. I bet you we get the starter gear out of there and it'll crank right up. I did get the side cover and the seat and the pool cover, but it's all there. It's got like brand new tires on it. Picked this thing up cheap, real cheap. It's Memorial Day, so cheap Memorial Day price. It's got some GKTs on it, 10-inch. Look at her, still got the tits on it. No key. They lost the key to it. Looked like it had a gun rack on it one time. Brand new fronts. So yeah, two-wheel drive, 325. Let's get it back to the shop. See if we can get this thing going. Yes, let's go. Well, hello once again. So we're back with another unusual Polaris. This is a 96 Polaris 500 Big Boss 6x6. This is a four-wheel drive, 6-wheel, four-wheeler. I didn't see that the battery fell out of it. So picked this thing up off of Facebook Marketplace for like 200 bucks. Had to drive an hour, about an hour and 20 minutes to pick it up. The story of it is, the guy bought it from another guy. They used it around their place, which was out in the country, and it quit firing. And he bought some stuff for it, and it's got a spark plug laying up here in the coil. It's got a new carburetor and new starter. So he couldn't get it to fire, and he actually went to jail, and it's set up for a couple years, maybe a year or two, and when he got out he just decided to get rid of it. So anyway, he posted on Marketplace. Now these things were made in the early 80s, I think 89, this style here, 89 to 99. Then they stopped, and then they started back in 2009 all the way up to I think 2016 was the last year, and then they made them a 600 and a 700. And this one here has 2,500 pound worn winch on the front. Don't have a cable. It's a 4-stroke 500. It's got the dump bed, 6 wheels. It's got 2 calipers on it, 2 rear brake calipers. Slow this thing down. It's liquid cooled. They got a battery just kind of wasting acid everywhere. Battery flipped out of it. I'll get it stood back up. I got a lawnmower battery in it. Basically it's all here. Tires holding there except for this front leaks down. It's got the blower cover on it. It's got all the air ducts. I don't know if that's the right seat or not. So I tried to pull the pull rope. Of course this broke, like all of them. Let's see how many hours is on it. reading 221 miles or hours, I guess. This is all rigged. It's got an aftermarket key switch. This is the indicator lights. All that's unplugged. Man, I gotta get that battery up. It's really wasting acid. I don't have any gloves. But anyway, this is a 96 Polaris Big Boss. They were all, I think the first years were 2-wheel drive, and it just had the 4 wheels on the back to pull. This one's actually 4-wheel drive, and it's got the front differential. It's got chain from the rear. So this is the chain model. It's got 3 or 4 chains. So you got a chain that comes off this axle, it goes to that axle. And then there's another chain that goes from that sprocket down in there behind that cover. It actually goes over to the transmission. Then you got a chain that comes up here and goes up to the front diff. So you got a lot of chains going on here, but I think as they did them in the later model ones, they all went shaft drive all the way. The dump bed, should be a handle somewhere to make it dump. It's got a little tailgate. Should be a handle. I'm not too familiar with them. That's the handle. There's a handle right here. Pull that handle. Might need some oil. I don't know if they got it latched down or something. Probably have to oil it off. But to pull that handle, I think, and the bed tilts back. It's on the pivot. A lot of wires. That's the winch control. It's got the air box up under there. So anyway, just wanted to show you guys this. This will be next up on the Will It Run. It's a 96 Polaris Big Boss 500. This is a nice bumper on front of this thing. I mean, you can take down some stuff with this bumper. I mean, it's pretty solid. Got LED lights on the front. This is just sitting on here. There's the vacuum pump like all of them got. Radiator. Leave a comment below if you ever had one of these. How did they run? I've always wanted one, but they're so hard to find. The cover's got a hole in it where the clutch is hitting. That's scary. Hopefully ain't nothing wrong to make that clutch rub like that. Yeah, leave a comment if you ever had one of these things. If you ever actually use one around your property or work for a place that had one. Anyone, it can be any year. I mean, they're really just used for utility purposes, like working around a farm or a job site or something like that. I don't really see anybody jumping out in the woods with them. I mean, but some people will though. See the guy down in the woods with one, look like a tank. The shifter's missing, so they got this all rigged up, which I should have a shifter for it. It just bolts right here. So my battery's about to die out. That's it on this thing, and y'all just stay tuned to the channel to see more on it, and we'll go through it, get it firing, get it fired up, and see how it runs. So y'all have a good weekend. Today is Saturday. Y'all have a good weekend, and be safe. Like, share, and subscribe as always. Leave some comments if you ever had one of these, or experience working on one of these, and we'll get back. Alright guys, later. Alright, so I did some more looking into on this thing, and actually this is a 98 model, not a 96. I was thinking 96 because the handlebars and the controls look kind of old school, but this is a 98. So I looked at the VIN. It has a 17-digit VIN number, which on the later model ones is on the frame rail right here. 17-digit. The 9th digit was a W. So I looked online and it said for a W is a 98. So this is a 98 Polaris 500 Big Boss. I mean, they're basically the same engines. The 500 engines is the same. The plastics are just different throughout the years. But anyway, I want to make sure we got the right year in case we got to order any parts, which, like I say, a lot of stuff's the same. Anyway, I'm gonna get it unloaded and we'll get to it later. And as always, peace out.